Or do you feel aimless, like Elijah on the mountain? You're kind of going through the motions of life. You're doing the right things, but maybe for an unclear reason, and you're not sure what to do next. To that, I would say, listen to him. It's what we see Elijah do. God has provided for Elijah time and time again, and he's primed the pump, and he's prepared Elijah to hear exactly what he has in store for him. And so it's just Elijah's job to listen. But that's easier said than done. Sometimes it's difficult to know what's the voice of the Lord, what's my own wishful thinking, and what's complete rubbish. And so how do I listen to him? How do I make sure I don't miss what he has to say? I think in the text we see Elijah model this. You need to know him, be close to him, and mute the noise. Elijah instantly knew the whisper of the Lord because he knew him. He'd spent time with him. How do you get to know the Lord? The same way that you get to know anyone. Spend time with him. And so spend time with the Lord. In order to hear someone whisper, you need to be close enough to them. And that informs our posture. If you want to be close to God, you have to be walking in the same direction as him, living out the type of life that he calls us to live. And we see Elijah completely locked in on what the Lord was sharing. Elijah didn't get distracted by the earth, wind, or fire. He had tuned them all out in favor of a small whisper from the Lord. In our lives, we constantly have noise vying for our attention. Some of it's fine. Most of it is garbage. And so if we can learn to tune or turn down the noise on some of the meaningless stuff in our lives, there's a good chance we'll be able to actually hear where the Lord is leading. The Lord didn't appear to Elijah or speak to him in the way that he might have expected. And most of the time, that's how he speaks to us. It might not be audibly, but it could be through his word, the advice of a good friend, or a time of solitude in nature. Sometimes we'll feel aimless, not sure what to do, not sure where our next step ought to be. We need help, we need wisdom. We just wish the Lord would tell us. And with some simple disciplines, we position ourselves to know exactly where the Lord is leading us. When we feel aimless, the Lord provides perspective and purpose. And so if you're feeling aimless, listen to the Lord. Get to know him, get close to him, and turn down the noise on everything else.